I'm here with head coach Mike Jones of the Lincoln football team. Coach, last week at Fort Hays State, I thought personally it was one of your defense's best performances. They gave up one long touchdown run. They stopped them on a couple field goal attempts, and really the only other time that they scored, that their offense scored, was on a short field. How did you feel about the way your defense played?
I think the defense played well last week. It probably was their best game. We gave up one big run. Can't give up explosion runs. We in a perfect world, you want to see if we can force a field goal when it was a short field, but I think they had a short field 2 or 3 times, and we were able to stop them, keep them out of the end zone. So defense played well.
You outplayed Fort Hays State. You outgained them. And really, I mean, you seem to be able to do what you wanted on offense, but then you had some trouble finishing out drives. What's going to be the key in the future to pulling out some of those close games?
Well, don't turn the ball over. That's a big thing. We can't turn the ball over. We can't have block punts or block kicks, period. So you remove one of each of those. I'm quite sure we score a touchdown on a fumble. We have an opportunity to kick another field goal on interception. So we got some things that we had opportunities to, and unfortunately we did. They made a play when they needed to, and we did.
How did that game affect your practice this week? What have you been working on?
Well, I mean, like I said, we just making sure we take care of business on special teams. You got to make sure we take care of the football. Same thing as always. We're a team that has been doing pretty good on turnover ratio, and in this past weekend we were -2. We can't have that. So, we have to force turnovers, and we can't turn the ball over.
Well, you're entering your final home game of the season, and so this game will be senior day for your 11 seniors. Talk a little bit about your seniors and what they've meant to your program.
Well, you know what? This will be a great opportunity for these guys. Most of them have been here minimum of 3 years. We got a lot of guys that have been here 4 years. Alan Grant, this will be a 5th year. Same with O'Hara Llewellyn, Chris Pace, Victor Streeter. So these guys have been in the program for 4 or 5 years, and fortunately we was able to get a homecoming win for them during their stay here. Hopefully we can send them out with a win at senior day. So they've done a great job for us this season, great leadership, and hopefully we can build on these guys and how they worked hard and how they stuck around and did the right things, and all of them going to graduate. So it's a great building block for this program of having young men that are here for 5 years that will graduate.
Well, off of that, how is their leadership going to influence this year's group of juniors and your players in the next couple of years?
You know what? Leadership is a strange thing in different categories. The reason why I say that, this year we had a lot of adversity, and our young guys saw how our older players, they rose to the adversity. We had some things that didn't go as well as they would like, but they still continue to play hard, show up every day, do the right thing on and off the field. So, I think our young players realize, getting through this adversity, and then eventually turn this program around will be part of, because we watched these seniors this year take on adversity and continue to play hard and be leaders.
Well, the next 2 weeks you're playing teams that Lincoln has never played before, 2 teams that are new to the MIAA. This week at Central Oklahoma. When you look at them on film, what do you see?
Well, you know what? We're watching them on film, and offensively, it looks like they have a 2-quarterback system. So we gotta make sure we prepare for it. They have a right-hander and a left-hander. So they have a very good running back that we have to make sure we take care of the run. They tend to run, screens and a lot of trick plays, so we gotta be prepared for that. Get trick plays and gadgets. Defensively, they play hard. They're a base defense, a 4-2-5 base defense. So we gotta make sure we, get a hat on the hat. We gotta take care of the football. That's the biggest priority on offense. Special teams, like I said, we gotta make sure our coverage teams are solid, the protections are good, cover and get downfield. And then defense, we have to stop the run, so and create turnovers. So it's gonna be a great challenge for us. But I think if we play well, play smart, we have a good opportunity to win.
On paper, they're a team that has only won 1 game this year, but that 1 game was against Washburn, which was ranked at the time, and you obviously saw how good Washburn is.
Yep.
So when you're getting your players ready for a team like Central Oklahoma that maybe doesn't have the winning record, do you do anything different than you would say for a Pittsburgh State or an Emporia State?
No, you prepare each team in MIAA is a tough opponent. Granted, some of them are ranked and some of them aren't. But each week is going to be a dogfight. You don't prepare any less or any more for any teams. Different teams have different things you got to prepare for. Central Oklahoma has 2 quarterbacks. We got to get ready for on defense. Defensively, they run a defense where we got to make sure we get a hat on the hat. Special teams wise, they have some guys that return kicks pretty good, and their coverage teams are solid. So you prepare for the team you're playing against. And you don't do anything any more, any less. You don't show any team any more respect or any less respect. You just got to make sure you respect the opponent you're playing against, and we prepare the best way we can to win a football game.
All right, Coach. Thanks and good luck.
Thank you.